Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at 12 thoughts about something really fundamental, deserving good love.
Yeah, we've gathered these reflections to, really dig into what healthy love means for yourself and with others too.
Exactly. The idea is to pull out the core wisdom, give you some, well, solid takeaways.
Think of it as a guide almost to better relationships, starting with the one you have with yourself. These aren't just like nice ideas, they offer real guidance.
Okay, let's jump in. Thought one really hits hard. Self-love is the absolute foundation. It says it's like a shield against getting hurt easily. What's the power there?
Well, what's interesting is how self-love really shapes your boundaries.
Huh?
When you genuinely value yourself, you're just less likely to put up with disrespect or mistreatment.
Right.
It's not about being untouchable, but knowing what you deserve, and importantly, not settling for less.
That makes total sense. Then the second thought talks about intentional love, faithful love, saying it'll eventually be appreciated.
Yeah, and this connects to the bigger picture, right? It highlights the long-term value of just being consistent in relationships.
Consistency.
Sincere actions, they build trust. Maybe not right away, but over time. It's about the kind of partner you decide to be.
Thought number three is pretty stark. Being happy alone is better than being miserable with someone.
Right?
Partners should enhance your life, not, diminish
And
it.
that really makes you ask, what are relationships for? They should add something positive, shouldn't they? Joy, support.
Absolutely.
If a relationship just drains you or makes you feel worse, that's critical information right there.
Definitely. Okay, thought four shifts gears a bit toward acceptance. Accepting painful reality is the first step to healing. Why is acceptance so vital?
Because it lets you stop fighting what is. Fighting just prolongs the pain.
So you can actually start processing.
Exactly. You acknowledge the situation, whatever it is, so you can actually begin to move forward from it.
Moving on to thought five, it adds that love alone isn't enough. You need understanding and adaptability. That feels very true.
Oh, absolutely crucial. Relationships evolve, don't they? That initial spark, those strong feelings, that's just the start.
Just the beginning.
The real work is understanding your partner's needs, adapting together as things change. That's what sustains things.
Number six is really direct. Don't invest in someone who doesn't see you in their future. Seems clear, but why is this such a common pitfall?
I think often we invest in potential, right? In what we hope someone will be or what we hope the relationship will become.
Instead of the reality.
Instead of the reality.
Yeah.
If someone isn't actively including you in their vision for the future, that's a huge sign. Staying just sets you up for heartache.
Then thought seven offers a kind of silver lining to pain.
Mm.
It can give us the courage to leave bad situations.
That discomfort can be a really powerful motivator. Sometimes the pain of staying finally gets worse than the fear of leaving.
And that'll push you.
It pushes you to finally prioritize yourself, your own well-being.
Number eight encourages starting fresh. Choosing new beginnings over dwelling on past regrets. Being open to good people.
Yeah, holding on to the past really blocks new possibilities, doesn't it? Choosing to look forward, being open. It creates space for better things.
Thought nine is comforting. It says heartbreak is temporary. It fades with self-love and self-worth.
This really speaks to our own resilience. Heartbreak feels enormous, all-consuming sometimes.
It does.
But building that self-compassion, recognizing your own inherent worth, that's key to healing. It really is.
Okay, thought 10. This one advises against impulsive decisions, especially breakups. Urges calm communication.
Yeah, strong emotions can really cloud your judgment. Taking a breath, trying to communicate thoughtfully, it leads to clearer decisions, less regret later on.
Right, avoiding those heat-of-the-moment choices.
Exactly.
Then 11 circles back, really. Keep loving yourself, even when others don't seem to value you.
Your sense of worth has to be internal, It shouldn't depend on whether someone else approves or not. Self-love is the constant.
Regardless of external stuff.
Regardless.
And finally, number 12. Giving your best in a relationship leads to pride, no matter the outcome.
There's real value in just knowing you showed up authentically, you were vulnerable, you gave it your all.
Even if it doesn't work out.
Even then. That knowledge can bring a sense of peace, self-respect.
So wrapping this up, it feels like the core message is, well, self-love is paramount. Good love is reciprocal. And growth often involves tough choices, like acceptance or letting go.
Absolutely. That sums it up well. And for you listening, maybe think about which of these thoughts really clicks with you right now.
Yeah, which one resonates?
And how can you actively use that idea to bring more good love into your life, starting always with yourself? That's really the heart of this deep dive, isn't it?